the second live stream of the day. Imagine that. I'm trying to be more organized about my life. I'm trying. Anyhow, she is not sleeping, so I don't know how much time we're going to have. I'm trying to get her to take a nap. Even if it's just for like an hour, I'll be happy. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. She's watching the little people, so. Okay, first person here is Shady Lady for Love. Okay, you have long-term commitment that comes in around the next relationship you enter. If you're not with anyone right now, romance heats up with either a Cancer or a Taurus. And these could be people that are around your world right now that you just haven't made the connection with. Love cup is full, moving forward. Your love life is moving forward pretty quickly, and you will be prepared for it. Hannah, General. Okay, generally speaking, you've got success that comes in through perseverance. The hard work that you put into something will pay off, and you should have choices around school, work, business, whatever you do all day. Looks like your hard work will be rewarded. You have a wish, put it out into the universe. A disappointment moves into the past, and a fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sabrina, can I get an October reading for me and Justin? Lay down the laws, set up boundaries. When you stick up for yourself and you put your foot down, brings in happiness. Things move forward towards greener pastures. If you've been in somewhat of a rocky road, it looks like you'll see justice in the month of October. You have a new journey on the horizon, and things should be improving between the two of you. To Kira, general for next week. General for next week. Negativity moves into the past. You're making things happen, no longer waiting for your ship to come in. The hard work that you put into something is coming back to you. An air sign enters. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Feeling a genuine sigh of relief over your entire life when happiness comes in, or something happens that makes you very happy. You could have money coming in next week. Got some good luck coming in. Romance could heat up if you're with someone. If you're not with someone, you've got a Libra, a Cancer, and a Taurus around that may be of significance. It also looks like you may be planning travel, or some travel may come up. Talia, general for this month. A disappointment moves into the past, a wish comes true. If you've been waiting on a large sum of money, you should receive it this month. Success comes in through hard work and perseverance around school, work, or business. It also looks like your perseverance pays off, and you're led to some choices, especially around, it could be school, like the going back to school, learning a new area of study. A Capricorn enters that might be of significance, and so does an Aries. An old wound starts to heal and moves into the past. Opportunity for travel may come up. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Your life is changing for the better for you quickly, and somebody from your past may return, or you may run into them. Hey, Hamilton, general for this week. Okay, you've got cause for celebration that comes in around money and finances. If you've been waiting on money, you should receive it. You may be focused on a side business, a side hustle, or a way to bring in money on the side that will work out well. Got a Leo that enters. You're no longer holding yourself back. An Aquarius enters, and a soulmate connection enriches if you're in one. If you're not with anyone right now, one of these two people could be potential. The ability to manifest new opportunities. More money comes in. Not bad. Divine guidance is guiding you this week. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care at some point this week. Do something like for yourself. Lydia, something positive. I'm on a, oh God. All right, let's see what's going on. Something positive for Lydia. What's happening here? Well, you got romance heating up. Romance heats up, feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, being guided by the divine when a Leo comes in. Also a Libra, some good luck comes in and an old wound starts to heal. It also looks like you may feel like you're being treated better by the men in your life or the options that you have. The love cup is full. A new journey is on the horizon and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Things look good. Treating myself to a nice steak, go for it. Katie, love. Negativity around love moves into the past. The energy shifts. Any anxiety you've had around love is moving into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. You're not looking back on the past. You're moving forward. Things change for you for the better quickly. If you're not with anyone right now, an Aries and a Capricorn come in that could have some nice potential. If you're not in a committed relationship, you have one on the horizon. No longer feeling burdened or weighed down by love, but feeling like you're connecting more around your love life. If you're with someone, your current relationship will be improving. You don't have to change partners, but if you're not with anyone, look out for Aries and Capricorn. Empress, General. A new business or job opportunity on the horizon that could bring in some more financial stability. And with that, negativity moves into the past. You could pay off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or put money aside for something which eases tension around you. You're not looking back on the past. Your life is moving forward, and it's moving forward pretty quickly. Feeling like you can breathe a sigh of relief. A disappointment moves into the past. A Virgo enters. Cece, will my next relationship be, will it be with G or someone else? Okay, will my next relationship be with G? I don't think it's going to be with G. Let's see. Will it be with someone else? Comes up higher, it'll be with someone else. High vibration here for the week ahead. Feeling prepared for things to move forward. A disappointment moves into the past, and you feel as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. You feel very successful this week. You're heading towards the 10 cups being full, and there could be a Taurus around work that's of significance. Lita, general for October. Do you still see me getting a job? I do see you getting a job, yeah. Yeah. And it may be something that pays well. Listen to your intuition. Stepping into your own strength brings you divine timing. Divine timing may take you right to the job, or make something fall into your lap. It also looks like you have a wish that comes true. Maybe that's the job thing. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Things are about to change for you. Grow and your whole life is about to grow, change, and transform. But a lot of times when something big happens, it does. It's like the energy around you shifts overall because you start a new job. So you're not like stuck and stagnant. You're out moving, and the energy around you is flowing. So yeah, I think you got some good stuff happening in October. I think you will get a job, and I think it'll pay well. Um, Question: Client called 10 times yesterday because I took 2 days off. When I tell him if I quit, when I tell him I'll quit if he doesn't change, how will that be? Okay. If you threaten to quit, he'll relax. You get cause for celebration around a wish coming true, and he seems to respect you and you move forward with the job. Yeah, I would tell him that. I think he's going to respect you. I think he just oversteps his boundaries. Tiffany, what does Tarot want me to know? You've got a new beginning around business or job, school, whatever you do all day. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past may return, or you can run into someone from your past. 8 of Cups, you may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Life changes for the better quickly. Sagittarius enters, so does the Scorpio. The world is at your feet. I think you have positive changes happening in October. Queen, you had the meeting. What meeting? Was it with the teachers? I can't remember. Isn't that so weird? Like, I can remember where I wore my first day of kindergarten, but I can't remember what meeting. I think it was with the teachers, right? How did it go? Lady, love general. Negativity moves into the past. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A tower moment moves into the past. And you have the Empress coming in here, love, money, abundance, fertility. If you're not with anyone right now, I would say any old wounds, hurts, or disappointments are moving into the past. The energy changes around you when a water sign comes in, and with the Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful if you don't want kids right now. If you're with someone, I would say your relationship is growing and changing for the better. You're leaving old bullshit in the past, and the relationship is growing past it. Got some good luck coming in. You got some passion coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, out of the clear blue sky, an earth sign could come in as well. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Simran, what do I need to know or do for vast betterment? I would do affirmations. Take time alone in meditation, or writing affirmations, or organizing your thoughts about what you want for the future. Stepping into your own strength suits you, listening to your intuition, and you are prepared to make the changes that you'll need to make to achieve your goals. Simran, energy around GT. Energy around GT. The energy around them right now is fair but weak. Like they're feeling like justice would be fair, pleasant energy, good karma, but also weak. They may be feeling a little bit weak or run down or something. Queen, they are trying to report me to the university for misconduct. The lies. Well, they have to prove that. They can't just, like, you can't just get somebody in trouble because you feel like it. So let's see what happens. I bet nothing comes of it. Simran, what blessings does October bring? Money. Being guided by the divine could bring in money. A wish happens around money. Stepping into your own strength, your own self-confidence. You might feel as if life is starting to move forward a little bit quicker. Could have a new journey on the horizon around school, work, or business, and you may feel like you're being better compensated and better respected by the work, school, whatever you do all day. Maggie, love reading for this week. Being guided by the divine could bring in a new opportunity. You may be feeling weighed down or burdened by love, but as we move through the middle of the week, you're no longer holding yourself back because new energy may come in that's a Libra. I don't know if you have a Libra around you right now, but new energy could be coming in. Queen, what's going to come of the BS at my university? I don't think anything is going to come of it. I think that it's going to get resolved. I think it's going to get resolved. I don't think you should worry about it. I think it's going to move into the past pretty quickly. If they report you for misconduct, you'll go explain yourself, explain the situation, and they'll find a resolution. I don't think it's the end of the world. Shreya, will I get the Junior Research Fellowship next year as well as the admission to the PhD program? Okay, let's see. Will I get the Junior Research Fellowship next year? Yes, I believe you will. Will I get the admission to the PhD program as well? I think you will. It looks like it's going to be a good year for you. You'll have a lot going on, and there's success coming in around it. Good luck. Yeah, Queen of Swords. The truth is going to come out. Nothing's going to come of it, and there'll be a resolution to the issue. And don't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. Shit, I lost my spot. I think I'm at Meg Violet. How are things in the Cancer and the Leo's relationship? They're okay. They're okay. It looks like, well, I mean, I don't think that these two are going to stay together forever. But right now, it looks like if they've recently had problems, they've worked through them. They've come a long way. The weight of the world has slipped off their shoulders, and they have a new beginning. Growth, change, and transformation has come in and around the relationship. Communication has picked up between the two of them. Things right now look pretty good, but long-term commitment forever, I don't think so. Denise, does Vincent's mom, Megan, like me for her son, Vincent? Yes, I believe so. Let me go back up to the top. Here haven't I gotten to Isabel? I didn't do Isabel. The general reading for this week. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. You have some choices that come in this week. You could have a brand new Capricorn that enters. Romance could heat up. If you're in a relationship, fine. If you're not, then this Capricorn could be a choice. But you also have another Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. No longer feeling stuck, feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain. Life comes back into balance. Sarah, I heard from Joe last night. What can I expect out of him today? I think you'll hear from him again. Communication comes in. Communication comes in, and you might feel a little bit more like you're starting to build stable ground, at least around communication. Lita, why does he keep trying to talk to me despite him having a girlfriend? I keep ignoring him. Drama makes him feel alive. He wants your attention. I mean, it's not that I don't know if you guys were involved before. It's not that there isn't, like, it doesn't come off like he's trying to start a brand new relationship. It comes off like you're somebody that's been around the picture, and he wants drama. Like, if he could cultivate different girls running after him and stroking his ego and competing for his attention, he would feel like he was walking around like the peacock. He wants you to be interested in him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all, but it's like he's operating from a very ego-based point. And he's not thrilled with that girlfriend. He's not so in love with her. It's like ego versus, like, if you're in a relationship with someone and you're enjoying the relationship and you're cultivating a relationship with them, and that's where your time and effort is, you're not looking to get ego boosts from other people. If you are, you're vibrating at a low level because you don't have any self-confidence. You need to get your self-confidence and your self-worth by bringing other women into your life. That's going to crash and burn fast. And let's see if she finds out. That will not go over well. Sarah, general for the week. No longer feeling like life is stuck, feeling like things are starting to move forward. You may have some choices this week and you might be undecided. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. You may be walking away from something that no longer serves you because something has come in and made you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Looks like anxiety moves into the past as Sagittarius comes in. Negativity moves into the past, an old wound starts to heal, and there's time for rest, relaxation, and self-care by the end of the week. So, should be a nice week for you. Queen Sonora, what is the energy of our connection in November? We're giving each other space this month. Okay. In November, things are much better. Listen to your intuition. Romance could heat up. There could be an offer that would be hard to turn down. Balance comes back to the situation. I think that you guys have made the right decision. Give it a little bit of space, and things should improve a lot in November. Oh, apps went down? So none of the apps are working? Like what? Like what kind of apps? I mean, Mercury has got to really be fucking us up. I mean, I was trying to post something on Instagram. Instagram's not working? Bastards. Is it only on iPhones or it's on all the phones? Oh, fuck Facebook. I hate Facebook. Oh, okay, so that's why my picture wouldn't post. I was like, what's going on here? The Wi-Fi's working. All right, that's okay. Rontisha, how soon will I start getting customers at my job? Soon, within the next 2 weeks, especially around 9 days from now. You also may have something special that happens on October 9th. There's a 9 around it. I can only imagine how many people are freaking out because they can't post selfies on Facebook and talk about themselves. I'm going to hell. But it's true. My brother, he's always posting pictures of whatever he's made for dinner. Like, who cares what you ate for dinner? And he always puts his thumbs up in front of it. And I'm like, really? I don't care if you had a pork chop for dinner. It's funny. Anyhow. Alright, where was I on the regular list? I think I'm at Lolly for 48 hours. What's going on for Lolly for the next 48 hours? Okay, you've got if you're in a committed relationship, things look good. Things are moving forward. You got some good luck around it. If you're not, you could either meet somebody that you're going to be in a relationship with. It could be a Cancer, or your current relationship, or current. If you're seeing someone, whatever it is, it could move to the next step. You've got a committed relationship on the horizon, and I can't swear it's going to happen in the next 2 days. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you is a smart idea, and headed towards the 10 cups being full. You could have a pretty good couple of days. Now, what's coming in love for October? I don't like any of the options, and the Leo, like you said, is moving forward and is wishy-washy. Okay. All right, what's coming in October? Well, you're not holding yourself back, I'll tell you that right now. And you have a wish that's coming true. You got a brand new Virgo that comes in, you got a Gemini, you got a soulmate connection that could come in that's a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you got a new beginning on the horizon and you're going to have choices. So that Leo wants to be wishy-washy, you're going to get rid of him. You're leaving anxiety in the past and you may be exploring new options. Also, an old wound is healing is moving into the past. Negativity is also moving into the past. You'll have new options. Mihak, does the Libra miss me or is thinking about me? Yes, from time to time the Libra does miss you and does think about you. Libra love, Sagittarius, next actions towards me this week. Being guided by the divine towards the middle of the week, you could get communication could come in. You may be speaking to one another. Brianna, will I move to Shreveport, Louisiana with my boyfriend, Andre? You can make that happen, absolutely. Love. What is the Aries current feelings for me? What is the Aries current feelings for me? Thinks that you're passionate, attractive, smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, and sincere. May think that things are going to change for the better for the two of you quickly, or may feel like things recently have changed for the better. They may think that you're well prepared, attractive, kind, maybe a little bit adventurous or spontaneous. Charlene, what is my ex's karma for doing spells on me? I can't read somebody else's karma. I can't tell you what that is. Because karma is not based on one action, it's based on everything you do. So you can ask another question if you want. Jaden, have I met my soulmate and how will our relationship be? Well, you've met soulmates because we have more than one. So yeah, you have soulmates in your life right now. Have I met the person that I'm going to have my next significant relationship with? I think that you have, and I think that the relationship will be a good relationship with a stable foundation. Oh, it's down in the whole world? There must be some kind of an issue with Facebook themselves, because Facebook owns Instagram. I don't know if they own WhatsApp. But it's definitely Mercury retrograde. It's definitely doing it. One of my friends that I used to work with sent me a video. I don't know if I can post it because it's Channel 12 News. They sent me a video that when I was interviewed at, you want to laugh at this? I don't know how long ago. This probably had to be about 10 years ago. I was on my way to see the woman that does my cards, that does readings for me, and I was going at like 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. And I was just about to get on the highway I'm not even kidding. The entrance to the highway was here, and I was like right here. If I had a Jeep or something, I could have went over the curb and got on. But because I drive a Beetle, I couldn't do that. And I probably shouldn't have done that anyway, because there was cops all over the place. You couldn't see anything. There were a lot of trucks, there were a lot of cops, but I couldn't see anything. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, the news is coming over to me. And I'm laughing. First of all, I'm in yoga clothes. I'm laughing because all I can think about is, get this fucking truck out of my way. I'm going to miss my appointment, and I need to go. So you can kind of see, like, in my face that I'm laughing because I'm like, I can't believe that this happened. Somebody stole a pickup truck or something and went blasting down the road, and then, I don't know, the cops tried to pull him over. He wouldn't pull over, and the tires blew. I don't know. It was a big thing. Anyhow, I was very, very late to my appointment. But thank God they were still able to squeeze me in. But in the video, right, you can see that, like, my friend is like, why are you laughing? I'm like, because I had a fucking appointment. And then I missed my yoga class. I wasn't teaching, I was taking the class. I was pissed. Anyway, I'd like to post that video because it's funny. But I don't know if I can because it's channel 12. Emma, have I heard the last of Gary? He said that it would not work. Okay. Have I heard from the last from Gary? No, I think you could hear from him again at some point. There could be more communication. Simran, Elle's current energy and thoughts and feelings towards me. This person thinks that you're smart, kind, perseverant, sincere, hardworking, intelligent, grounded, and stable. You have a lot of potential for the future, and that you're fun to be around, or you have a good personality. Simran, who are my soulmates currently around me? You've got soulmates. Like, there's not just one or two soulmates, there are a lot. Anybody that has been, usually soulmates come in and out of your life. Usually. It's not somebody who's always consistent and then leaves. It's usually somebody that comes in and out. And they're all kinds. They're teachers, family members, neighbors, best friends. They're all kinds. You have all kinds of different soulmates. They're usually people that are in your life for the long haul, but they're not always in it every day. You could have a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, an Aquarius, another Cancer, a Capricorn, a Libra, a Scorpio, another Scorpio. Yeah, we have lots of soulmates. You know, like I always explain, I have a friend of mine who I've known since I'm about 8 years old. I haven't seen her physically, face to face, in like 15 years. But her and her family members come in and out of my life all the time. And it's the kind of a relationship where you pick up right where you left off. It's not like you have to get to know the person. It's not weird. They already know you, and you can kind of just pick up where you left off, no matter how much time or space or distance has been between the two of you. So if I haven't seen her in 15 years, but I go meet her for lunch tomorrow, our communication would be as if we just saw each other yesterday. It's like that kind of a thing. It doesn't matter how much time is in between or talking, seeing each other, the relationship just picks up where it left off. That's soulmate connection. And there's many of them. Yeah, and we have many of them. And they come in and out of our lives, so they're not always in our lives every day. Like, it doesn't have to be somebody that you see or speak to every day. AG, what is Letitia's energy and feelings towards me? Thinks that you're well prepared, thinks that you're attractive, kind, caring, sincere. You have a lot of potential, maybe hoping for things to move forward in the future, but she could feel as if she's put in some hard work and didn't really see much of a payoff. But I think she feels that you and her do have a nice connection and that there could be more to come. Julie, why haven't the guys that I like responded to me on the site that I posted pictures? All I see is they look at this. That's it. Okay, let's see. You could still hear from them. You know, I think that's just part of online dating. The people spend a lot of time looking, and then they're always looking. They're always spending time looking. They don't always react. But it does look like somebody is going to reach out to you. Could be a Libra. It also looks like like you could be another air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Your perseverance will pay off, and you could hear from somebody who you knew from the past, and you could see some good karma and good justice around the site. So I don't think that it's, like, I think that it's a good thing. I just think you have to have patience with it. Emma, do you think that Gary was bluffing? Will he text tonight? No, I don't think that. I think that he was telling you exactly how he feels, and I don't think that you're going to hear from him tonight. No. I think that you'll hear from him again, but I don't think that he's going to. Like, I think whatever he said, he meant it, and he's not going to do anything that makes you think otherwise. He's not going to lead you on. Sarah, Nick keeps trying to get me to go on a date with him. If I went tonight, how would it go? It would be okay. It would be okay. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go. Things could move forward. You may feel like the hard work you put in pays off. It may be something to do. He may be genuinely nice to you. It could be, I would go. And my mom used to say, you don't have to marry him, you just have to go out with him one night. Because I used to be like, nah, I don't like him. And she'd be like, you don't have to marry him, Danny. Just go have coffee with him. I had no patience. But anyway, yeah, I would go. I don't see any reason why you shouldn't. It would be a decent time. Victoria, is my boyfriend manipulating me? And if so, how? Yeah, there's deceit around this situation. Yeah. The manipulators are really good at getting what they want. Like, it depends. Each person's different, right? But it depends how high they are. Like, say you have a scale. A very empathetic person is here and a very narcissistic person is here. I think most people kind of around here, right? We want what we want. All of us do. Nobody wants to be let down or disappointed. But depending on how narcissistic you are, and depending on how empathetic you are, will kind of show you how far somebody will go. So manipulators usually, and like I said, depending on how, if somebody is truly a narcissist, you'll see that they will try to isolate you from your friends and family. They will convince you that other people do not have your best interest at heart. They will do whatever they can to make themselves more important. And you might not think they're more important, other people might not think, but they think they're more important. Like, it's the kind of person that shows up when they're not invited because they think that they have a right to be at somebody's house, somebody's party, somebody's get-together, somebody's mother's birthday. Like, you weren't invited, but you think you belong here, so you just show up and you don't care. Like, those are all sorts of narcissistic traits. Manipulation is somebody is trying to get something out of you that you don't want to give them. So I mean, I don't know what this person is doing or what you're giving into, but signs would be, like, let's say, for example, he wants you to give him money and you don't want to give him this money. Well, if you don't give me the money, then I'm going to break up with you. That's manipulation. If you don't give me the money, then I'm not going to be able to have my car fixed and I'm going to lose my job and it's going to be your fault. That's manipulation. And then it usually comes in with gaslighting, where you know somebody did something. I know that I gave you the money. I know I gave you $40, but now you turn around and tell me that I never gave it to you. No, I know that I gave it to you. No, you didn't. You never gave me any money. I don't know what you're talking about. So manipulating and gaslighting usually go hand in hand, and at some point you could feel almost like you're fucking crazy. Like, what, am I fucking crazy? I know I went to the bank. I know I took the money out. I remember giving it to you. What happened? So, like, those would be signs, and you're probably being manipulated if you had to ask that question. Yeah, and there's deceit around the situation. Deb, general. Got some money coming in here. Got a large sum of money headed your way. Out of the clear blue sky, romance may heat up. Got some good luck coming in and the ability to manifest new opportunities. Somebody from your past could be returning. Happiness comes out over your life, and you might be traveling in the near future. Emma, why would I hear from Gary again? Well, I can't say that you're never, ever, for the rest of your life, ever going to hear from somebody again, because the potential is there for them to reach out to you. There's also potential for you to reach out to them. So right now, this person is telling you, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. I don't think it's going to work. So you kind of have to accept that that's their answer right now. But with that being said, I can't tell you that 2 months from now, there's not a reason why you reach out to him or he reaches out to you, or you run into one another somewhere, because that's possible. So, yeah, I mean, there's a million reasons why he could reach out to you again, but I don't know exactly why or how the circumstance is going to be. You have to wait to see when at that moment the time comes. But right now, I think you kind of have to accept what he said and just kind of digest it and move forward. Emma, new love. You have a new journey on the horizon. You also have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that comes in that may be very creative, very unique person who doesn't hold themselves back, and they could offer you a new beginning. There's also an earth sign coming in that's new energy. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, they come in looking for romance and very good with communication. Lita, how does my old best friend T feel about us not talking anymore? Has she tried to contact me? I think she has tried to contact you. I don't think she's thrilled about the 2 of you not talking anymore. I think she's looking to bury the hatchet. And I think she's looking for happiness to come back to the situation. I do think she's trying to reach out to you some way. Victoria, what does S want or desire by being with me? Well, wherever your relationship is right now, they're content with where it's at. So they have what they want or what they desire. So I don't, like, whatever is going on between the 2 of you right now, they're content with that. They're not looking for anything else. I don't know if I'm answering the question right, but I don't know how long you've been with this person, but wherever the situation is right now, this is what they want. They're content with it. I don't believe that they're looking for things to move forward at this point, because they're kind of at a standstill and there's a little anxiety around it, and it doesn't look like that's what they're choosing. So wherever things are right now, this is what they want. They're happy with it. And I don't see things changing right now. The way it is right now will be the way it stays for quite some time. Is S just waiting for me because they feel guilty? Is S just waiting for me because they feel guilty? No. I don't know what they're waiting for, but the answer came up as no. So it's not because they just feel guilty. Julie, what's his problem? Instead of calling or texting, he sends me he's he's definitely challenging. What a jerk. He's trying to get you to respond. He wants you to say, what does this mean? Or what's happening? Or what's going on here? Or why did you send me this? I think he's trying to be funny. Oh man, these guys are a real struggle. I mean, really. He thinks he's being cute and funny. That's what he thinks, and he thinks now you're going to answer him. I mean, you could answer him. You're like, what the hell is this? Who is this guy dancing? What an ass. It is funny, though. Juliet, anyone new coming this month? Love reading, sure. Got a Scorpio and a Leo coming. A Scorpio, a Leo, and an Aquarius. Oh shit, you got choices coming in this month. You have a Scorpio, you've got a Leo, and you have an Aquarius coming in. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. The world is at your feet, and you're making things happen. It also looks like these people could come in out of the clear blue sky, lay down the law, set up boundaries, let everybody know what you expect from them. You have a wish around your love life, and things should be moving forward pretty quickly. Anxiety moves into the past. You're going to have choices that are quite passionate this month. Enjoy. Emma, tell me about Mark. He seems somewhat of a disappointment. So I don't know how well you know him or who he is. He comes off as somebody in the beginning that puts in a lot of energy, and like you may feel like you made it to the top of the mountain, but then all of a sudden he becomes very disappointing and maybe even argumentative. And you may decide to walk away from him because you feel like there's not much of a connection. You also may be feeling undecided about him. He's not a bad guy. He just doesn't always follow through on his promises. Like he could tell you he's going to call you and then not call you. He's genuinely a happy person, but you might need to have patience with him, and I don't know if you're going to have patience with him. He could be kind of all over the place. He seems to be hardworking and successful, or he will be in the future. It also looks like he's kind of selfish. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to like him long term. See, did his dad play a part in what he did to me? No, I don't believe he did. More or less, new moon reading. What will it bring me? Aquarius rising. Okay. Cause for celebration comes in around a new business or job opportunity that brings in more money, or a promotion, or some kind of more money at your current job, feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You may even be feeling more successful around work, or like you're getting along better with the people that you work with, or you may like it better. Fabby. Does Alfonso love the woman that he's with? Yeah, I would say so, yeah. Vicky, love rating for the rest of the week. If you have a wish around love, put it out into the universe. A wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in. You could have a new beginning on the horizon with the love cup being full with a Scorpio. You got a Scorpio coming in. You also have an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Stepping into your own strength, walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you makes a wish come true. A Leo enters. You may have some new options this week. Perseverance around love pays off. Anonymous, love for the rest of the week. You may feel a little bit either like you've been treated unfairly or like not much is moving forward. You could kind of feel like you hit a brick wall, or you're at a standstill, or like there's a long road ahead of you and you may be feeling a little undecided. Don't overthink. Be careful that you're not overthinking things. Take time for yourself, rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. If you feel like things are not going as planned, or you're feeling a little bit stuck and stagnant, just give it a little time. J, intentions between me and Brianna. Success should be coming in around communication and feeling a little bit like you're seeing some good karma come back to the situation. It looks like you guys have a nice connection. Happiness is coming out over the connection. Things look pretty good. Happy thoughts, intentions of Sagittarius towards me. Negativity is moving into the past, and happiness comes in when this person makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Communication picks up. They may be intending on reaching out to you. SJ is G, one of my soulmates. No, I don't believe so. Lucy May, what's coming towards me in October? Got some good luck coming in. You have the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Focus on what you want more of, not what you want less of. You got divine timing guiding you, and a new beginning on the horizon. That could be around work, school, or business, feeling a little bit more financially stable or secure, or coming up with money that you need for something. A wish comes true. Walking away from something or someone that no longer serves you brings in new opportunities. Life starts to move forward as you step into your own self-confidence. October is a pretty positive month for you. Sunflower, tell me about KY the Leo. I don't know how well you know this person, but if you get to know them really well, you may find that sometimes there's somewhat of a disappointment. It also looks like they have a very outgoing personality, or they like to have fun. They could be spontaneous. They could be a whole lot of fun to be with or to hang around with. They also could be a little unpredictable. I would say that they may have suffered from anxiety in the past, and it might be healing, or it may be they're getting past that part of them. This may be someone you have to have some patience with. They could push you to the brink. Have patience with them. It also looks like they're a kind, caring, sincere person. They're pretty good with communication. Sometimes they could be forgetful. They don't hold themselves back. When they want something, they go for it. Could be a little deceptive. They could be a little selfish, but they're well prepared, and they're basically a good person. Jamila, what to expect this retrograde? To walk away from something that no longer serves you. Something that makes you feel weak, or like you feel no longer serves you, you're going to make the decision to walk away from it, and it's going to be one of the best things that you've ever done, because you're going to be done with it, whatever it is. It also looks like then you have some good luck that comes in. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Any sharp energy, any situations that need to be ended will end now, and then that's it. You won't have to deal with them again. And you'll have fresh energy that comes in. or fresh situations. It doesn't necessarily have to be people that you're getting rid of. It could be like, I don't know, I'm not working a second job anymore, or I'm not taking painting classes anymore. Whatever it is that you're getting rid of, cleaning away things that no longer serve you, which then gives you the opportunity to bring in fresh stuff once the retrograde passes, and then you'll have some nice choices. You'll also have, your intuition is heightened. Your intuition may be heightening as we go through the retrograde period, and you have growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. It's going to be a pretty good time for you. Question, what day should I confront him? Wednesday. I would say Wednesday, and then if you don't do a Wednesday for whatever reason, Saturday would be the next time, would be the next best time, and next Monday would be good too. But I would try to do it on Wednesday. Get it done Wednesday. Vicky, love reading between Jay and I this week. I feel he may be pulling his energy back as we're still not talking, okay? Well, his energy is pulled back, but it's still showing that communication's coming in. You might be feeling disappointed, right? You may still be suffering from the tower moment. You might feel like you hit a standstill and like you're never going to hear from him again. But it does show that he's here and that communication is picking up. He's not holding himself back, and there could be a new journey on the horizon. It may not happen this week, but it should happen because it's been showing that communication is coming in. Even if he's distant or you feel like, nothing is happening, nothing is changing, something should change at some point. And you should get communication. Julie, how would the Mercury retrograde be for me as well? Anxiety seems to dissipate. Mercury may cause you anxiety for whatever reason. When Mercury goes direct, the anxiety goes into the past. You could be feeling very successful around a new work endeavor. It's okay for you to start new work endeavors under Mercury retrograde because you're in the same field. It looks like you might see some good karma come back to you. You may go back to an old hobby, an old friend, an old hobby, old friend, or an old study of some type during this retrograde period, and you have a wish that comes true. I don't think you're leaving anything behind. I think you may be going back to something. So it's a little different than the last one. Julie, would it be busy for me at the Albany place tomorrow? It's steady, but I don't think it's overwhelmingly busy. Sunflower, what's coming for me this month? Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around work and finance. Feeling like money's coming in and balance is returned to your life. Slow and steady wins the race. Creative project or creative hobby you may be going back to. A disappointment moves into the past. You'll be spending time with a Taurus. You also may be spending time with a Leo. Also a Cancer. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Ronnie, spiritual update. You may feel that recently or throughout this month that you're connecting a lot with like hearing things and maybe even having premonitions at night. I would take everything and write it down in a journal, because this way it might not, you may not understand what it means in the moment, but it may make sense to you later on down the line. It also looks like you could be picking up a new spiritual practice that you feel like you get a lot out of, and you may be experimenting with things that you have never done before. I don't know if it's candle magic or essential oils. You may be picking up something that you never did before, and it may really resonate with you. It looks like as we move through the rest of the year, well, maybe too as we move towards Halloween, your senses are getting really heightened. Anonymous, me and Jaden. Oh, is that our Ronnie? Welcome back. Changed your name, threw me off. Anonymous, me and Jaden Sagittarius. You have a wish around this situation, but you may feel like things are stuck or that they're not moving forward. Your perseverance will pay off around this situation if you give it time. If communication you feel is a little down or a little stagnant, don't make a big deal about it. It should pass quickly, and romance could heat up before the end of the month. Tisha, why did the police station contact me, Miss Call? Oh, that's weird. I don't think it's anything bad. I would call them back. I would say the Four of Cups, there's something right in front of you that you're not seeing. So what would that have to do with the police? You didn't file any reports with them or anything like that. You have nothing to do with the police and they're calling you. I wonder if they found something of yours. There's negativity moving into the past and a wish is coming true. I would call them back, and I wouldn't wait on it. Burden is slipping off your shoulders. If you've had nothing to do with the police, no reason for them to call you, I would call them, because they may have found something. Did you lose something? That's what it looks like. It's a wish. I would call them. I wouldn't wait. I would get it done. I don't know. It makes me nervous. The cards don't indicate nervous, but I'm nervous. The cards indicated maybe something that you were hoping for. I feel nervous, but I'm a nervous Nelly, so. Moha student, is it over between me and Moha? No reconciliation, we're on separation. Okay, is it over? Well, I would explore other options. Yeah, it looks like right now you guys need space from one another, and it doesn't look like you're reconnecting anytime soon. I mean, I can't say it's never going to happen. It just doesn't look like the timing is right now. Divine Cancer, current feelings of Uncle J and Aunt S, her mother, and about my family. The current intentions. Intentions seem to be good. Like things are moving forward. I don't know if they're trying to help or they're offering help. There may be money or there could be money involved. I don't know. Their intentions seem to be good. It looks like there's long-term potential around things moving forward with them. Cause for celebration comes in, and the Empress is like love, money, abundance, fertility. They may be around if you need them. That could be the abundance. They're sharing their time with you. Whatever it is, their intentions are positive. Divine Goddess, the Virgo, check her intentions towards me. You should feel like the hard work you put in pays off when this person starts to pick up on communication. They may be looking to get to know you better or put more time and effort in to the relationship or the situation, whatever it is. Fabi, does Alfonso have feelings for me? I think he likes you as a person. I think that as far as like him being in love with you or having romantic feelings, I don't think right now he does. It seems like he's involved with somebody else and that's where he's at. Yeah, I don't blame you for feeling nervous. You know, it's the kind of thing, like you ever have somebody say, we need to talk, or come see me? That never makes anyone feel good. It's the same thing when the police call, or a detective. It can't be good. The cards don't indicate it's terrible, or that it's something bad. I would call them back, because you'll feel relief once it's over. You may just be sitting with this anxiety, which is not helpful. Julie, when will she contact me again by calling or texting and not by... I mean, this guy really... Could be by Wednesday. You should hear from him before, like either, if not before Wednesday, on Wednesday. Soon. It should be soon. Best way. What can I expect What can I expect from this retrograde? Could run into somebody from your past. It would be somebody that you would be hoping to see or hear from, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You may also walk away from something that no longer serves you. You could also be going back to an old hobby or an old skill. Cause for celebration comes in around finances. Full moon, will I pass my accounting exam tomorrow? You'll pass it. You're going to pass it. Nana, general for October. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility comes in. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Get a new journey on the horizon. You also have a new business opportunity that may be coming in, or it really could be a new beginning anywhere. Your life is starting to move forward. You may be taking a road trip. You're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're starting to make things happen. Being guided by the divine brings in an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Leo here. It looks like you also have an Aries that enters. And you should have money that comes in towards the end of the month. Abhishek, general for this week. You're no longer feeling burdened by the weight of the world. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You're making things happen. Romance may pick up. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have an earth sign that comes in. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and maybe a Taurus. Looks like you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable, and you could be working on a side hustle this week. Something that brings in extra money on the side. cheat. What are his current thoughts and feelings towards me? Thinks that you're a happy person, somebody who's pleasant to be around. Thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intuitive, interesting, unique, and creative, and may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Mini-me, when will I meet a new love interest? You can meet someone new when the sun moves into Scorpio. Love and light. Virgo's current thoughts and energy towards me. Their energy towards you is kind and sincere, but the situation, I don't know if the situation looks like there may be somebody else around them. You got the Three of Cups in reverse, and you may feel like they don't put in enough energy, or the relationship is out of balance because they hold themselves back. I mean, you may feel like the love has run out. I mean, they seem like they're a sincere person, but I don't know if they're involved with somebody else right now. Do you know? How did he feel after we broke up? Well, he had a mix of emotions, which I think is normal. He had been feeling burdened or weighed down by the situation, and the breakup was something he thought that you guys needed. So on one hand, he felt like it was the right thing. But then he also felt like a disaster, and that he was disappointed and heartbroken by it. And he felt like he had no other choices, and he's very argumentative. So I think he kind of, has like a kind of a range of emotions running through him after that breakup. Divine darkness. What is some advice my spirit guides have for me to help me become a better liar? I don't think the spirit guides want you to be a better liar. I mean, I can give you spirit cards, but the guides are usually there to make you, help you become the best version of yourself. And lying is low vibration. It's going to bring your vibration down. Six of Fire. Victory, good news is on its way. Public recognition or awards. The Star, Archangel Jophiel, happy times. Make a positive, optimistic, long-term plans. You're on the right path. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood. Issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Nora, what does boyfriend have plans for the future with the relationship we have? Undecided. He doesn't have any plans. I'm not surprised. Men usually don't. No plans. Wherever things are right now, he's happy and he's content, and he's not looking to change things. He may be feeling relief around the situation. An old wound around him has healed and moved into the past, and he is content with the way things are right now. He has no future plans, but men usually don't. Men are like, hey, it's working for me now, so it is what it is. Women like go on one date and they're like, are we going to get married? Are we going to have kids? Are we moving in together? Men kind of operate from a different point. If you want something to change, you're going to have to bring it up, I believe. I don't think that he's planning anything other than where things are right now. He's satisfied with it. And it looks like things are good. Ronnie, my boss's feelings towards me after taking a month off from work. Maybe a little bit annoyed, but they kind of feel like you needed it. So they may feel negative that you're not going to be there, but they definitely have respect for you and feel like it's the best thing for you at this point, and they're wishing you well. I wouldn't worry about that person. I mean, bosses hate when you take time off. They hate it. But you're given time because life happens. And, you know, it is what it is. Like, you're allowed to do things like that because life is a shit show. And they have to accept that even if they don't like it. I don't think any boss ever likes it, but she'll have to, she, I actually think it's a she, right? She'll get over it. Julie, is R expecting me to come over this weekend when he picks up our big girl? He is. And he may ask you to come, or he may try to coerce you into coming. Oh, you're welcome, Divine Darkness. What's he eating? Oh, it's a stick. Who here have I not answered for yet? 1, 2, 3, General. Sure. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain and life is starting to move forward. 6 of Cups, somebody from your past returns. I'm not surprised with Mercury retrograde. An old wound starting to heal and move into the past, and you have some nice choices coming in. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And Aries comes in. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Money comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card if you don't want children right now. Life is starting to move forward. The hard work that you put into schoolwork, business, whatever you do all day is coming back to you. A Virgo enters. Nene, will M contact me for being with him and apologies me? Oh, okay. Will he return and apologize for hurting you? I got it. I think that he's a disappointment. I think that he does return, but I don't think that he apologizes. And I think if you give him another chance, he's going to disappoint you again. Cinnamon, will I meet the person to work on? When will I meet the person with who I will work on a music project? Well, you got to go looking for this person. Go looking for this person that will help put it out there. Could be sometime in July. It should be sometime before the end of the fall. I mean, not July. Why did I say July? I meant November. But I would go out there looking for this person. Try to speed things up a bit. Aquarian. How did the Aquarius think and feel about our last phone call? Happiness. Seem to think that it went well. New journey on the horizon. Looks like it went really well. Or they were content and happy with it. Hanuman, how did the Taurus feel about me and my family not coming to his party? A little bit argumentative, a little bit disappointed, a little bit let down, and had a little bit of sharp energy there, and now they feel kind of stuck. They were not happy. Sarah, what shows current feelings and energy towards me? The energy is successful, like fluid, successful, moving forward. There's a little bit of anxiety around the situation. He seems to think that you're kind, caring, sincere, creative, unique, kind-hearted, and has a lot of respect for you. Let's see what happens. Energy around the situation is good. Be wise. Didn't I do one for you for what the retrograde would bring you? Or that wasn't you. Maybe it was someone else. Let's see who else I haven't gotten into. Sarah Johnson, will I hear from A again? Will I hear from A again? You will hear from A again, yes. Who else haven't I done? Be wise. YZ argues with me. I'm trying to understand him. I don't know what your relationship is with him, but he's got sharp energy around him. He's a pain in the ass. And he may have a pretty big ego. I would, you know what I would try to do with this person? I would distance yourself from him and try not to argue with him. Just whatever he says, just go along with it and see what happens. I think it'll drive him nuts. I think he likes the arguing. Anybody here that I haven't answered for? There's a couple of people here, okay. Oh, Billy, is there a specific question you have, or you just want a general? Nice to see you. Will I pass this winter with him? I think you will. Lily, cards for tomorrow. Okay, you have a wish, put it out into the universe. You may be working on a creative project. It could have some nice money coming in. It also looks like there's a Capricorn around you that might be of significance. And you may be starting a new journey of some type, or there could be something that comes in that's spontaneous, fun, and exciting. Broken heart. How would S react if I told her I think that she's the cause of her children's misery by remarrying? Probably not going to go over well. Yeah. Not going to go. Going to have she around it, and she's going to be disappointed. Thing is that you're probably right. Nobody wants to hear that. You know, it's very complicated when you have children, you know, and you get remarried. And it doesn't matter how old the kids are. I would venture to guess that if the kids were very, very small, it would be much easier. But once the kids are old enough to know, you know, the difference or what's going on, it's not easy. I think you're right. I don't think that she's going to be happy with that. I think that she wants what she wants. Old Billy General. feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you could breathe a sigh of relief after a disappointment, an argument, and some sharp energy has moved into the past. You have a new journey on the horizon, and you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. It also looks like you might be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. And with that, your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Any anxiety you may be suffering from will be moving into the past before we get to the end of October. You could have a soulmate connection that comes in that brings you lots of happiness. If you're with this person right now, great. If you're not with the person right now, it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could also be with, I would say water sign. Love cup is full. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon, and life seems to be moving forward pretty quickly. Comment. General around my finances. You got a new job or business opportunity coming in that's going to bring in happiness. A new journey that brings in more money. Finances should be improving between now and the end of the year significantly. Hannah, you were right. My talked again, not in August, but in September. I would like a general between us. He's a Libra and I'm a Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Your crush. Okay, I got it. Well, you got the Magician here, which is the ability to manifest new opportunities. And things are starting to move forward. You could have a new journey on the horizon with this person. An old wound starts to heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. I'm hopeful that there's more communication coming in between the two of you. Let's see what happens in October. Comment. General around my current situation. Anything that you feel is stagnant, try to pull your energy back because that's going to help things move forward. Communication comes in out of the blue, things get unstuck, and there's a new journey on the horizon. The ability to manifest new opportunities and earn the respect you deserve, but you might need to disconnect from it for a minute. Angel. I don't see it yet. Let me do a comment. What does my spiritual guides want me to know? Spirit guides. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, give to those that are less fortunate. Nine of Water, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Life experience, Archangel Chamuel, a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, time to spread your wings. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. See you next time. SS, reading with A. Will he break up with me? I don't know why you think he's going to break up with you. It does show moving forward towards greener pastures. He may feel that you're not really into him. That could be the problem. There may be negativity around this situation because he may feel that he's either more into you than you are him, and he could feel like the relationship is unbalanced. So he could break up with you. I mean, you have the opportunity to get the relationship back on track before it gets to that point. But you have to be honest with yourself. Are you with him just because you're not with anyone else? Or are you with him because you really love him and want to be with him? Because if it's the first part, that could be what he's sensing. And that may be why he's thinking that maybe he should exit. Angel, when will I see Elisa? And what will happen if I confess my feelings to her next time? Okay, let's see. When will I see her? You should see her sometime within the next 4 weeks. 4 of Spades, 4 weeks from now. You should have seen her. You could see her as soon as tomorrow, but it should happen within the next 4 weeks. If you confess your feelings to her, you will have the opportunity through divine timing for the situation to move forward. I don't see a committed relationship right now, but there is communication picking up. They're spending time together, and things change for the better for you quickly if you tell her how you feel. SS, am I the right match for him? Should he leave me? Am I the right match for him? I mean, there's potential around the relationship. There's, like there's just not one person that we're meant to be with. But I think that the issue is that how are you feeling about him? Because I think he's feeling like you're with him because you can't be with somebody else, or because you're not with someone else. And nobody wants to feel like they're the second choice. So if he were to leave you, it would be for that reason. Like, you don't really want to be with me anyway, so I'm out of here. I think that you really have to figure out whether or not you want to be with him. Because if you really want to be with him, you could make this relationship work. Oh, Angel, I think you'll get a chance. I don't think that you're going to confess your feelings for her, and she's going to be like, okay, be my boyfriend. I don't think that's going to happen. I think communication could pick up, and that's what I've always suggested, is that you kind of handle her as like, not like throwing it out there, hey, I'm in love with you kind of a thing. Like, I would just try to ask her to hang out, and I would be much more casual with her than coming straight out with your feelings. But if you do decide to come out with your feelings, I still don't think it's going to happen in the instant. I think that she's going to want to take time to get to know you first before she makes any decision. But I think she'll give you a chance. Martha, is the Aries ready to commit, or will he back out and distance himself when things get serious? Right? Is Aries ready to commit? I think he's ready to commit. He seems like he's ready to commit. It seems like he really wants a relationship. Emma, when are ways when are ways will I hear from Mark again? Will you hear from Mark again? All right, let's see. I think you're going to hear from him again, yeah. Comment. How am I going to get a new job? Is it someone who's going to suggest me something, or is it an answer to something I postulated on? Okay. Is it someone is going to suggest me something? Will it be something that I postulated on? That's how I think it is. Something that you postulated on. Amateur. Should I contact Autumn, and are they a good match? Oh, thank you. Should I contact Autumn? Yes, you should. Is Autumn a good match? Yeah, there's potential here. I would give it a go. Comment. What happened to Tarek's mom? What happened to Tarek's mom? They seem to start a new journey. They're not holding themselves back. Cause for celebration comes in. Did they leave? Did this person disappear or take off with someone? They got a new journey on the horizon. An opportunity came in. It was like a wish comes true, and they may have taken the opportunity. I says I'm meeting A next weekend to sort out our recent big fight. Can I get a reading around that situation? When I meet him, will things get sorted out between us, and will he forgive me? Mm, um, it's very complicated. He wants the relationship to work, but he doesn't feel like he's your first choice. I don't know why. I don't know why he doesn't think that you're that into him. And I don't know, like, you can't convince somebody of something. They've got to feel it. I don't know that he's going to feel it. Were the two of you fighting over somebody else or your feelings for somebody else? Because he seems to feel like you would rather be with somebody else than him, and you're only with him because you can't be with the other person. And I don't think you're going to be able to convince him of anything different. But let's see what happens. I don't know, he feels threatened by something. I know he wants to forgive you. He does want the relationship to move forward, but he's going to have to feel it, and I don't think he's going to feel it in that one time. In that, you thought about a third party, yeah. You're not going to be able to convince him that you don't have feelings for that third party. He's going to have to feel that you don't have feelings for that third party, and I don't know that you're going to convince him. But the real question here is that you need to be honest with yourself. Are you really in love with that third party? Because if you are, that speaks volumes about your relationship with A. So what are you doing with A? Are you like, well, there's nobody else really around. The third party really isn't giving me what I want. I don't want to be alone, so I'm just going to be with you. Because if that's how you're feeling, that's what he's getting. Like, he's feeling exactly what you're thinking, and that's why you guys had that fight. I know there were people here that I didn't get to yet. Nana, what are Kevin the Sagittarius's intentions towards me? Maybe looking for communication to pick up. Thinks that things are going to change, or hoping things are going to change for the better for the two of you quickly. Has a wish around the situation. And he may be putting in a little bit more effort. Relationship can move forward pretty quickly in the near future. What's the matter, Bubby? What's wrong? Is there something stuck? You need me to get something out for you? Let me see. What was that? Hang on. Is your bone stuck or something? What is it? Is it stuck? Oh, your bone. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Poor guy, his bone got stuck in between the bed and his little steps. No, I got your bone out for you. Now, no barking. Oh, come on. Lay down. Dylan, where'd it go? No barking, because you're going to be that angry. Come here, baby. Here, sit down. Here. Sit down here. Come on. Hey, lay down. Where's she going? Right here. Dylan, come on. Right here. Put it on the blanket. Need a little help. All right, where was I? Um, C. When you see him returning for a reconciliation. It could be before the end of this year. Sometime before the end of the year. Yogurt, I had a bad dream. Is it any messages from Spirit? Let's go to the Spirit cards. I think it was just a dream. I don't think it was anything to be worried about, but let's see. Spirit cards. Justice, Archangel Raguel. Fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure, discipline, and leadership. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, seeing the humor in a situation. I don't think you have to be worried about that dream. Emma, we went our separate ways. Energy of why he contacts. Well, I mean, there's disappointment here. Now, I don't know if this is the disappointment that you're feeling right now, or if he's disappointed in something later on and he reaches out to you. But once again, just like with the other situation, I can't tell you that somebody is never ever going to contact you again. You know, like, I have an ex-boyfriend, Tom, right? I dated him for a really long time years ago. We're not in contact. Both of our lives have moved on. We have well moved on. Neither one of us wants anything to do with each other, although I believe we both wish each other well. We're friends on Facebook, but I never go on Facebook. I don't ever see anything he posts. Last year, my old boss died. He reached out to tell me that my boss died. That's why he contacted me. So, like, can I say that I'm never going to hear from Tom again? No, I probably will at some point hear from him again for one reason or another. Or vice versa. I might hear something and have to tell him. So I can't tell anybody that they're never going to hear from somebody ever again, because I don't know everybody's every second of every day for the rest of their life. But the energy right now is that this person has disconnected from you, and I wouldn't expect that much. But will they never contact you again? They do. I do think they contact you again, but it seems like it's also disappointing. I don't know, though, if you're the one disappointed at that time or they're disappointed. But there's a disappointment around the next communication. Angel, Elise has recently changed cars and it's hard for me to see her. What is the current car she drives? Looks like, color? Oh, I don't know. I can't tell you what kind of car she drives. I don't know. Um, my suggestion to you, and I've been saying this, I would find a way of contacting her. I can't tell you she drives a Toyota so you can go stalk out Toyotas. That's just, I just can't do that. What I think that you should do is find a way to contact her rather than looking for her or looking for the car that she drives. She's on Facebook or she's on Instagram, contact that way, and I would do it that way. I would get this ball rolling because this has been going on for a really long time and you're not getting anywhere. You know, like you haven't done anything and you're not getting anywhere. But I don't know what kind of car she drives. I can't tell you that. I can ask if she's going to go back to her old car. Will she go back to her old car? I think she will be driving the other car again. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. But maybe it needed to be fixed or there's something broken. Who knows? But I think she'll have it back. Julie, after October 16th, with things up with me and C or so, okay. Will things be better or still the same after October 16th with me and C? I think it's about the same. Sutrak, why did S stop streaming? Did they stop during Mercury retrograde? Because they're going to start again. They're taking a break, I think. They may have needed some time off. But they've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around them. I think they're going to be back. They could be back under a new channel or a new name, but I don't think that they're gone forever. Emma, Soul didn't mean anything to Mark. Oh, so I didn't mean to anything to Mark. He's on to the next. Well, did he tell you he was moving on with his life? Or that he wanted to end things? It seems like he's made himself clear that the relationship was over or that he was moving on in a different direction. I can't say that you didn't mean anything to him. You know, the relationship could have run its course and he may be moving on to the next thing. I don't think you didn't mean anything to him. Mariana, career for the rest of the year. Things are moving forward. Perseverance pays off. Things move forward. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is usually not a business thing, but with the Four of Wands, there could be long-term longevity around your current career or your current job. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable around finances and money's coming in. You may be much happier around work between now and the end of the year, but more towards the end of the year. I don't know if business picks up or you're getting paid better. Ruby R. I don't see it yet. SS, I don't see it yet. Full moon, I just heard from some people, you know, the Virgo is seeing someone else. Well, let's see what happens with that. Probably won't last. Ruby, why is my husband so cold towards me? Can't figure out what's happening. Is there another person? Okay. I don't believe there's another person, no. You know, I just think that he might need some space. You know, even married people need space and they need some time apart and they need to kind of pull their energy back. I would pull your energy back from him and I think things are going to start to improve. It looks like he just needs a little bit of space. I don't think it's the end of the world. I really don't. You could be going through a rough period, but I think you guys are going to get through it. Nebia, will I ever hear from Hassan again? Yeah, you actually should hear from him relatively soon. Maybe sometime this fall. Emma, what Mark feels towards me. Thinks that you're a nice person. You're strong, stable, and sincere. Thinks that you're intelligent, attractive, kind-hearted, and unique. Now, will I decrease my chances at having a long-term relationship if I go with another option other than PC? No, you still could have a long-term relationship even if you choose not to go with him. I don't think that you really decrease your odds. No, I don't think it has anything to do with your overall whether or not you're going to be in a long-term relationship. I think you're going to be in a long-term relationship regardless of whether you go with him or not. Zara, what can I expect from Thomas when he reaches out to me? He may want to see you. He may be persevering. He may be treating you with a lot of respect, and he may be hoping that the two of you can get together. Emma, is it mainly me disappointed or Mark? Is it me? I think it may be you. Mariana, general for this month. Love cup is full. If you're not with anyone, a water sign comes in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you are with someone, your current relationship seems to be moving forward well. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It also looks like you may be traveling. You got travel coming in. Feeling grounded and stable around finances, possibly paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened, and life seems to come back into balance. Navia, when will I be married or in a serious relationship? You can be in a serious relationship. The timing would be anytime from next spring right through to next September. But I can't tell you that you're going to be married at that point. You'll be in a serious relationship. Could lead to marriage. It could be marriage, but I can't say it's marriage right now because it hasn't started yet. Yeah, timing would be next spring right through to next September. So like I'm going to say March right through to September. Doesn't mean you can't be with somebody before then, but the relationship gets real serious in the spring. Emma, what happens now? Do I meet someone else? Yeah, you're going to meet somebody else. You've got new energy coming in here. You've got an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You've got a Capricorn, you've got a Taurus. You also have a Cancer that comes in. You've got new energy coming in. SS, what feelings Shri has for A? Is it real love? Okay, is it real love? Is this another person, Shri? If it is, yes, she does have real love for him. Emma, what happens when I hear from When I hear, what happens when I next hear from Mark? Well, I think that you're going to feel like nothing has changed around the situation. It's kind of hit a brick wall. I think you may be a little disappointed in him. You guys could actually have an argument. There could be an argument. I think that you're going to move forward with your life before you hear from him again. Oh, good night, Sarah. Bubble bath. Should I give GM another chance when he comes back or walk away? Should I give him another chance? You may feel like you need to give it another chance. It's really hard to make that decision until you're in that place because you don't know where you're going to be when this person returns. Most of the time, all of the time, I've never seen it happen where somebody who is left, right? This is the way it usually plays out. This is what I see most often. The guy leaves the girl. The girl is distraught over it for a long time. She gets over it. She mourns the relationship. She moves past it. She meets somebody else. She moves on with her life. Now this guy comes back. He wants to rekindle the situation. He realized he made a mistake, and she wants nothing to do with him. So at that point, your life may have moved forward. And if that happens, I don't think you'll go back to him. The way it looks right now, it looks like you would give him another chance. But that may be because you haven't moved on yet. Once you move on, you may be like, you know what, I'm not going backwards. Let's see when he actually shows up, what happens. Michelle, what is Flavian hiding from me? I can't answer that question because people are hiding all kinds of things, and they have the right to do that. You're allowed to hide things. Like, just because you're in a relationship with somebody doesn't mean that they need to know every single thing that's ever happened in your life. You're allowed to keep things private, and you're allowed to keep things secret. SS, will A's future wife be, is it me, or will he do arranged marriage or love? Okay, will he do arranged marriage? Will he do a love marriage? I think he's going to do a love marriage. I can't answer if it's going to be you. I don't think it's going to be you. But I think you guys have to work that out between yourselves. I think that the issue is that I don't think that you're really into him, and I think he's feeling that. So I don't think he's going to marry you knowing that. I don't think he's going to go into it feeling like that. I think if somebody else is really devoted to him and in love with him, he's going to go that route. Because I don't think that he wants to be in a situation where he feels like he was second best or second choice. And I think that's how he's feeling right now. But you guys have to work that out. The cards can't make that decision. Dark light, will I ever hear from Mahal again? You will, but at the time you hear from them, your ship may have sailed. You may have moved on to somebody else because you're moving forward pretty quickly. My ear's itchy. Julie, would things ever pick up with C? There is potential around this situation. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. All right, is there anybody here that I have not answered for? Anyone I haven't answered for? Rise from the ashes. What would she do if I insulted her? Oh, deleted. Miss Rosie, is A going to just approach me out of the blue and start an argument? We haven't spoken for months. Communication could come in first. You may be speaking first, and then you guys could have an argument. I don't think it's going to happen all in the same time. I mean, I could, but I don't think it's going to. Love always. What are KO's next actions towards me? Communication picks up, and this person may want to spend time with you sometime early October, or maybe the first half of October. You have a wish that comes true around this situation. If you're looking to spend time with them, that could happen pretty soon. Mountain, hey, how is your day going? It's all right, pretty good. How about yours? It's kind of like a rainy, gloomy day here, but you know, I don't mind those days every now and again. So I wanted to look at who's the universe feels is toxic person in the relationship between the situation that made the situation bad, A or S. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, I don't think one person is 100% at fault, but the majority of the disappointments, the letdowns, the bullshit, the lies, the deception has to do with A. No doubt about it. SS. What are my inner guide's feelings for? What are my inner feelings for A? Do I love him? You got to answer that question. The cards can't answer that. You've got to figure out how you feel about him. I don't think that you do. I don't. That's my opinion. What I'm getting here from the situation and from the cards is you would rather be with somebody else. You either want to be married or you don't want to be alone. He's ready, willing, and able, or he was looking to be married. I don't think that you really love him. I think he is your second choice. And I think you don't want to lose your second choice because there may not be anybody else standing in his place or waiting to step in. But, yeah, that's what I gather. But you've got to really sit with yourself and figure out what it is. If you could be with the other guy, if that other guy showed up tomorrow and said, I'm ready, willing, and able, would you pack your bags and leave to be with him? Or would you still want to be with A? Because I don't think that you really want to be with A. I think that your heart is with somebody else. It's not working for you. This guy's ready, willing, and able, but now he's kind of caught on to what's going on, and he's not going to go through with it because he feels like he's second choice, and nobody wants to feel that way. But I think that may be something that you need to figure that out. Like, do you really want to marry somebody who it right now to you is your second choice? Because it really depends on some people. Like, they want to get married, they don't care, they just want to be married. If that's what your goal is, to just be married, then that's the answer. But if you want more than that, you may want to rethink the situation. Emma, would Mark be jealous in the future if I move on? He could be. That could happen. How did you leave off with him? What exactly was it that he said to you? Because I get the impression from this situation that he made himself clear that he either didn't want to be in a committed relationship right now, but it wasn't so much that had anything to do with you personally. That's what I think. I mean, I could be wrong. Because you have a lot of energy around you. Starseed, does Corey the Pisces feel bad for breaking my heart? Did he hurt when I walked away from the connection? I'm a Scorpio. How long did you walk away from this situation? He doesn't feel like you're gone. He doesn't feel like you're gone, and he doesn't show remorse. I would be careful with this person. I don't know if he is like, if you've been down the road with him before where you've broken up and gotten back together and that kind of stuff, because he feels like you're still there. Yeah. And I'm not seeing remorse right now. It might take a long time before he feels remorse. I don't know how long it's been. Emma, what will our argument be about, and what does he have to say? The argument may be because the two of you are just not on the same page. I don't know. I don't know if you understood what he said or if there was a miscommunication somewhere, because it looks like the argument comes in over you two not being on the same page. Now maybe that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's going to happen. Maybe we haven't gotten there yet. But there should be a miscommunication, and that's what makes you guys have an argument. Shopaholic, what is Liz thinking in regards to me? Thinks that you're a genuinely happy person, thinks that you're hardworking. There's lots of room for growth, change, and transformation. You're highly intelligent, intuitive, kind-hearted, sincere, and successful. Julie, when my birthday comes around, would C do something for me, take me out, or buy me a very nice gift? He may do something for you, but you have to let him know that it's your birthday. And you have to keep saying it because he's not going to remember. You're going to have to make yourself clear about that. Because if you just like willy-nilly throw it out there, hey, my birthday's next week, he's not going to remember, I don't think. Nabia, what does Hashem think of me? Thinks that you're happy, successful, kind-hearted, sincere, independent, reliable, grounded, stable, strong, and attractive. Shopaholic. Does Brittany understand the situation at hand, or does she have bad intentions? Okay, does she understand the situation at hand? Does she have bad intentions? I think that she does understand the situation, and I don't think she has bad intentions. Mel, you could close out, thanks. I'll come back on tonight. I'm starving. Emma, why do you think that he'd be jealous? Well, he could be jealous if you moved on, but right now, it doesn't look like anything you do is going to make him jealous, and I wouldn't sit around. Dylan, wait. I wouldn't focus on this, because this kind of looks like he's taken his life in a different direction. So I wouldn't focus on trying to do something to make him jealous, because I don't think it's going to work. If your life moves on and he contacts you at another point, he may get a pang of jealousy. But I don't think that this guy is somebody who's going to be around much. What did he say to you? What was the last conversation that you had with him? Mountain. Was A karmic consequence for S from the universe's perspective? Was A karmic consequence for S from the universe's perspective? No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Did I get to all the super chats? Let me do Adonis. I saw my love interest today. I noticed they looked at me. What were their energies and thoughts towards me? Their energy was good, and like good karma with the Justice card, and there's good energy with the Wheel of Fortune. Their thoughts may have been that you're interesting, attractive, curious, maybe curious as to who you are or where, you know, what you're all about. Sana, does he think about me, or has he forgot me already? No, I think he thinks about you from time to time. Yeah, yeah. Emma, give me an idea of when he comes around and what he wants. I don't really think he's going to come around. I think that he's been kind of clear that he wanted to end things. I mean, what did he say to you? I don't think he's coming around. I think that he's made a decision to take his life in a different direction, and I think he told you that. Did he tell you that he wasn't going to be around, or that you guys weren't going to connect? I can't remember if you answered that question, but the energy that's coming from him is as if he ended things and he's moving forward with his life. It doesn't look like he's working on this relationship to strengthen it. It looks like the love and the interest has run out, and there's not much more that's happening between the two of you. Could you ever hear from him again? You could hear from him again. You could hear from anybody again. But I don't think he's coming back looking to get into a relationship with you or looking to start a romantic thing with you. So I would focus your energy on somebody else at this point, because I don't think it's going to lead to anything. Angel, what type of connection do you see between Jose Daniel and me in the future? I believe that we're soulmates, but I don't know if we will make it work out. I don't see it as a soulmate connection, but it does look like the two of you could have a pretty decent relationship. I don't know where you guys are right now, but it looks like things could be moving forward. It looks like you're being guided by the divine. It looks like you have new opportunities together in the near future. Doesn't look like a soulmate connection, but who cares? So what? Doesn't matter. You could still have a successful relationship with this person. It looks like you have either a new chance or another chance to work things out or things to move forward. And I would say it would happen between now and the end of the fall. Maybe between now and the end of the year, things look pretty good. Okay, last person. Pink doll. Can I get a general? You got something happening in your life around romance that should make you feel really happy. It also looks like you're no longer holding yourself back. You may be going back to school, learning a new area of study. It also looks like no longer holding yourself back. A Virgo comes in. You have a committed relationship on the horizon. If you're not with anyone, it could be with that Virgo. If you are with someone, current relationship looks good. You got some good luck coming in. A disappointment moves into the past, and things change for you for the better quickly. Starseed, was it the one about Brittany? I did it. Oh, well, Pink Doll, that may be changing. Things could be changing. Now, did I get through to everyone here? Well, I think I got everybody. Oh, Corey. I did one about Corey. Was it about him breaking your heart and having remorse? I said that he's showing that he doesn't feel like you've left the situation yet. You may have said that you left, but he doesn't feel that you've left. And he doesn't show remorse right now. The situation came off as if like it's been a cycle. You may have been through this before, and he thinks that you're going to go through it again. Who did this question recently about Brittany? Somebody did. Oh, it was Shopaholic. Yeah, this guy Corey, he doesn't feel like you're gone. He feels like you're still there. So that may be an issue. Yeah, maybe when he feels like you finally disconnect, then he'll regret it. But he doesn't feel like you're disconnected. He kind of feels like he's got you where he wants you. All right, that's it for me right now, but I will be back on tonight, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. So I will see you guys all then. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice afternoon.